Hey y'all, this is Smitty. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Smitty here, reporting here. I've seen a lot of the videos out there, like Ryan Moody 21, gotta give shouts out to him. Apex, of course, you know, Versus 2, you know what I'm saying? And this video basically is just commemorating what Madden used to be when Madden was in its purest form. This is Madden 2004, a game that came out 6 years ago. This is on PlayStation 2. Look at, like, you see how the game reacts. The gameplay was solid for what it's worth. I mean, the sad part is this is still the best Madden that they had. Madden 03 and 04 were the best Maddens on the on the console that they had. They have yet to have made it happen on the next generation consoles. So that's why, like, right now I'm completely, I didn't purchase Madden I haven't purchased any Maddens except for '09, but I was so disappointed with that. I traded that in quickly. But this is what football is, where the ratings are respected. All the ratings are respected. The physics are respected. Even though the animation, even though the tackling and the running, all the animations, all of them are animations. They're not complete read and react, but they're physics-based animations, and they're pretty solid for the vast majority. And they did a great job with it. The tackling for the majority made sense, as you can see, like that. The tackling made sense, the moves made sense. Blockers didn't. I never played a football game where the offensive linemen jump back so far they leap behind the quarterback because they move back so far. And I've never seen any players ever in football backpedal so fast that they beat a man running forward off the line. I mean, that's crazy. Like, I've never seen nobody moves that fast off the line running backwards. That's just ridiculous. Usain Bolt wouldn't even be able to run that fast off the line. But my main point of this is, like, I'm just letting it play here just so that you could see what the football really looked like, what it was really supposed to be back then. But what my point of this whole thing is, the reason why this game was as good as it was is for a good reason. Now, as you can see, this is Madden 2004, but I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense.
Right here. Oh, you can see it. Sorry. This is it right here. ESPN Football 2004. You know what I'm saying? This is an exact reason. Because they had competition. And they had ESPN. They knew ESPN was on their heels. So they had to come out, and they actually had competition. Outside of game day, they weren't worried about, but they saw that ESPN had a quality product. So what they had to do, they had to put forth that great effort. You know what I'm saying? And then they came back the next year. And then, hold on, I'm gonna pull out this next one here. This ESPN. Oops, sorry. It's ESPN. ESPN 2K5. You know what I'm saying? They hit it hard with this the next year. But then Madden 2005 wasn't that good of a quality game. It was good, but it wasn't as solid as '04. But at that time, it really didn't matter at that point, because they already knew, okay, we about to monopolize, so we could just put something decent out there. And that was the beginning of the end. The complete downfall started at that point, and Madden has not been hitting since. And I have, and the thing is, I feel sorry for everyone that has bought the game. All the fanboys, you guys have to admit, this is what This is what football should be looking like. This is what Madden is supposed to look like. Not this sugar-coated fluff that they come out with just a bunch of animations slapped into a game. And, animations, cleats, towels, and all that other nonsense, when the emphasis is about the gameplay. Get your gameplay tight, and that's what you're supposed to have. So Ian Cummings, I don't know what happened, man. Like, what happened? Like, you had a serious game. And the craziest part is he was on the team. He's on the production team. He's part of the production team on this game. And it's like he chooses not to put out a quality game. Like, he can come out and capitalize on this, but he didn't. He chose not to. So therefore, you got the poor product that's been coming out ever since this copy right here, ever since this game. So, like I said, Ian, come on, bruh. I mean, this Madden 04. This is it, you know what I'm saying? The best Madden they got out is only 99 cents. You know what I mean? Get a shot of the price, 99 cents. You can get it on PlayStation 2 or get on your Xbox, pop it in the system and play. You know what I mean? This is the best one they got. You know what I mean? They haven't came out hot since. They've been coming out with hot garbage. So all I can say is, EA, y'all haven't been in the game for a long time. I got videos talking about promoting your next gen. I haven't seen next gen yet. I just seen a bunch of, you could put all the colors and make everything look good. Look, you can entice people with looks and new little features to cover up all the holes you have. But this is a quality game, and the reason why you had the quality is because you had the healthy competition of 2K Sports. And the craziest part is about Madden is they come out, they get the ESPN license, and they get the NFL license, and they have not used either one of them to the nowhere near to the extent of this 2K5 here, this game here. They've had this game all these years. They've had the chance to capitalize all these years, and the game is still horrible. So, it's a shame that you have the ESPN license, and the first time you actually come out with a halftime show, you're using folks from the NFL network, which makes absolutely no sense when you have an ESPN license. That's what, like it was said by Barney Fife, you know what I'm saying? Barney Fife said it too. This game right here was ahead of its time. That ESPN 2K5 was way ahead of its time. EA couldn't handle it, so they had to buy out the rights, so then they could be the only ones to make a football game. And since then, they've been able to let go with the quality and just put out quantity and put out whatever the heck they wanted to put out, and leave everyone upset and frustrated, and keep on making y'all spend $60. I'm not spending $60 on garbage. You got to have a tight game that's worth the price. This is not what real football is. So but I do have some videos to go along with what Ryan Moody 21 did in his experiment, showing his guy no ankles that he had created, 400 pound back, defensive back. I got his cousin, you know what I'm saying, I got his cousin in here in the Madden, you know what I'm saying. I got a few videos on that. Those are gonna be coming real soon. And I'm gonna show how the physics are respected in this game, that's a 6-year-old game on a lower generation platform in comparison to Madden 2000 and Madden 2010 or 09 or any of those that have been out on these current generation consoles. Which is a shame that a game like this gets it right, but you can't take from this and go upward. You just choose to stop and go downward, just because you bought out the license, and you're using the name instead of using the game. And you need to produce the game, because when you just choose to produce whatever you want, that does not cut it. You have to produce quality football games, and that's just it, flat out. I'm sorry to have this video running as long as it is. I'm sorry about that, but I had to get this out. I just had to say this, you know, and show this. So I have some other videos coming soon. Like I said, leave a message, subscribe, you know, because I have some videos going to be coming that are going to show some things about these games. All right, y'all. Till then, take care, and I'll holler at y'all soon. It's your boy Smitty signing out. Peace.